So now we're going to show in Lofty how to add your campaigns that are there, the basic ones, not creating your own. The other video went over that. Just how to add the campaigns yourself so that you can have them in there and put them in yourself and add the correct ones. So when you're in your Lofty, you're going to go to the top. Again, before we go too far, don't forget to like, subscribe. Love to have you as part of the family on the channel. Get to share some more information. So if you go to the top, automation, smart plans, it'll bring you here. Now, there's a couple things that this client agent here, I'm in Marvin, thank you for letting me use your system to show the video. You can see here, it shows all the different type of things going in, all the different type of plans. He has a whole bunch of different ones. These are his personal ones that we added in. So I'm going to show you how to add these same type of ones. You're going to go to the top and click on library. Plan type is going to be drip campaign. Lead type is going to be, we'll say seller to start with. And don't worry about scenario. I like to go about halfway down. Seller lead long-term drip. That's a pretty good one to start with. You're going to go all the way to the cross to the right, and it has this little import button. Once you click it, it's going to open up and take you to this spot. Okay. Now this one, of course, I only want sellers. So I'm going to go to the bottom where it says or, and I'm going to hit the edit button and get rid of that second line. This one is only for sellers, and I'm going to hit save. Now, again, seller lead long-term drip. It's my plan. Here are my auto leads, only sellers. I can't do auto apply yet because I haven't applied a trigger. So I'm going to go right here on the top and click this little plus, and I'm going to hit trigger. So this is going to be when a new lead is created. See trigger, and I'm going to hit save. Criteria. Now that I added that in there, when a new lead is created. So when a new lead is created, that's a seller. It's going to start this trigger. And now here, auto apply, I'm going to turn that on and hit yes. Reapply that one right here. So if anyone leaves or talks to you, it'll pause it. We're going to turn the pause on in a minute. So again, if they leave for 6 months and they come back and the campaign turns off, and then they start looking at selling their home again, it's going to restart the campaign and reapply them like it says in that little box there. Now at the bottom where it says auto pause settings, you just go down. I like to pick the first one. So whenever the lead responds, I'm going to move it to my pipeline and put it as warm. That would be whenever someone talks to you and they say, hey, I'm ready to go. Let's start talking. Whenever you have conversations, you don't want to bombard them with campaigns nonstop. They're already active. You're already talking to them. You don't want to overdo it. Let the campaigns chill for a second and just let it go through and make it happy that way. And you're going to be good to go. Anything else you need to do, you can change that out. The rest is already set. As you can see, you're going to be good to go for the whole campaign. You don't have to do anything. And then you would hit Save Smart Plan. Since this, I already have this one set. It's a duplicate. I'm not going to be able to save it. And then you'll hit Save Smart Plan. Will take you here. And then at the bottom, when you're under My Plans, you'll see it now in there at the bottom, seller lead long-term drip. So I'm going to show you again how to do it for the next one. Library, plan type, drip campaign, lead type. That was seller. We're going to go to buyer. And then once you go to buyer, you go right here to the under the first last curator, buyer lead, first time buyer drip. Even though it says first time buyer drip, it's okay. I'm going to go to the far right and hit the little import. I like this because it's 415 days. It's a long one. When I hit import, it opens it up again. Remember, this is for the scope. It's only here. I only want buyer. So I'm going to hit edit and I'm going to get rid of everything here. I don't want anything else other than buyers. And there you go. Now I just have buyers and I save it. We have other plans for other people. But again, we have to make it a trigger first. So I'm going to go here to the top, hit plus, trigger, lead created, and then save. And now when that's saved, I have my trigger set. I can now go to my auto apply and turn those on. And then at the bottom, I can also pause it and make it move to pipeline and then warm. So this way, again, anytime I have a new lead, that's a buyer, it's going to automatically start talking to them. And this is over about a year-long campaign. Then you would go up here, Save Smart Plan. And you would continue to do that same thing until you have all the different ones. So that was your buyer. If you go back to library, drip campaign, lead type, I also like to do the renter one. And when I do renter, I go here to renter convert to buyer. And you're going to do the same steps. Far right, hit the import button. I want to make sure that equal only to renter, nothing else. I'm going to add a trigger. Trigger is when the lead is created. Save. Auto apply setting is now turned on. At the bottom, I'm going to pause it, turn it to pipeline, make it warm. It's very simple to do, very easy. Now it's all saved. And then I'm going to save that smart plan. Now again, once you have the basic ones in and you're back in the library, the other thing you can do here for scenario, you can go down to anniversary. So right here, this is if you put the close date of your client, it's going to automatically send them a message every year thanking you for the great deal you had, how much you appreciated working with them, all that kind of jazz. You do the same thing. Far right, hit the import button. Now you notice on this one, it already has triggers and everything. The only thing I want to change on this one, I want to edit it, and I want it to be for everybody. Whenever I have a closing with anybody, I'm going to put in their close date. Now this one, I'm going to auto apply it. So anyone that has a close date is going to send out, but I'm not going to worry about reapplying because it goes out once a year. And don't worry about pausing because it's just once a year thing. And then you would save it. And I'm going to here again, go back, and then it's in my plans now. If I go back here, scenario all to anniversary, I can do the same thing for the birthday card one. And then I can also go to scenario and do the same thing for holiday greetings. And by doing all that, you can see now you have all your Valentine, New Year, Christmas, birthday, special date, renter to buyer, buyer lead, and seller. Those are the basic ones you should at least have set up. Get those set up, get them ready to run, and it's going to make a big difference on having your systems working. Hope that helps you out. Talk to you soon.